What's up, y'all? It's your boy Batmac back at it again with the Detroit Lions connected franchise. So I'm not totally confident in our team's ability. I really just don't like Jared Goff. I've played, just like playing out games with the Rams, and Jared Goff's arm strength is really leaves a lot left to be desired. So I'm not totally confident in us making the playoffs. So I chose to go with the 7-win goal. I definitely think my Madden ability can get us to 7 wins. Just not totally confident I can confidently win a lot of games, especially when this roster is not very good. Really, just like don't have any. I don't have a single like outstanding like playmaker. I don't really have any player that I feel can take over a game yet. Devontae Smith can develop into that kind of player, but as of right now, it doesn't even have his dev trait, revealed. So, he's not really just, and his overall is not that great. But Romeo Quara got a nice little skill point there. Devontae Smith is going to move up to a 76 overall. Tracy Walker, 75. So, just looking at our roster, we don't have a single player that I'm just like, yep, that's our guy. Because Matthew Stafford's not here anymore. So, TJ Hawkinson, I guess, would be the best player on our team, honestly. And I should probably really try my best to get him involved the most. But we will see how all of that goes because, like I said, Jared Goff. It's not the most fun. But anyways, our first game is going to be against the Chicago Bears, and they did draft Trey Lance out of North Dakota State. So I'm excited to see what we can do. The Bears are a very tough team. We have 2 superstar players on our roster. They have a superstar X Factor along with 2 superstars losing Allen Robinson. But I'm excited. Let's go. And here we go. In Chicago. Our Detroit Lions are going to be traveling to Chicago to take on the Bears. Got an NFC South matchup here. This matchup has been going on forever. Good thing it's early on in the year right now, otherwise it would probably be snowing at this time. But I'm excited. It's going to be Trey Lance's first start in the NFL and Jared Goff's first start as a Detroit Lion. It's crazy. Jared Goff was just in the Super Bowl against the Patriots a couple years ago, got held to 3 points, took the L, been in the playoffs, been knocked out. And now the Rams said that's enough, and they moved the guy to Detroit. Hopefully we can try to rejuvenate his career or something like that. But if not, this will be Jared Goff's last chance at truly being a starter in the league, probably. So I'm excited to see what can happen. We got a tough task. Our defense isn't really the best. Chicago, luckily, it's just Trey Lance here at quarterback, so I don't really have to worry about too much. The running game is really have to worry about. David Montgomery and Tariq Cohen coming back from his injury. I think those are going to be the main people we have to stop. But we don't have to worry about that now. We have to worry about our offense hitting the field. It's going to be kickoff here in Chicago. The Lions get the ball first. Jonathan Agnew gets the ball. And here we go. Jared Goff's first drive with the Detroit Lions. So here we go, Jared Goff. Try to turn your career around again. 1st and 10 coming up against the Chicago Bears. Going to go play action. A lot of what Jared Goff like to do in LA. And it's going to be incomplete. Dropped by John Ross. Then we're going to hand off to DeAndre Swift. And Khalil Mack absolutely tears up the play, forcing DeAndre Swift to bounce it. And it gets tackled by the DB. So here we go with a 3rd and 10. Jared Goff's going to drop back. Nothing comfortably open. He tries to find TJ Hawkinson and he can't bring it in. So now we got Trey Lance coming to the field. Rookie quarterback out of North Dakota State. Coming into a tough division. He's going to have to play Aaron Rodgers twice a year. That's going to be tough, man. The rest of the quarterbacks in this league and this division aren't necessarily the best, especially since Matthew Stafford is gone. But then the first play of the game for the Bears, David Montgomery rips one off with 12 yards. So now here we go, the 2nd and 3. Trey Lance is holding on to the ball too long and sack. Romeo Quara. Our best probably our just best defensive player, honestly. Him and Trey Flowers, I don't really know who I would pick as the best player. But I'm glad we got a sack there, and we're going to force the Bears to punt the ball. Now here we go with the 3rd and 6. Another 3rd down for the Lions here. Great protection for Jared Goff, and he finds Devontae Smith for his first catch of his career. 18-yard completion to Devontae Smith. The former Heisman player coming out of Alabama, just got his first catch, and hopefully it's the first of many. Now here we go, the 3rd and 3. And John Ross, looking to rejuvenate his career, actually not even rejuvenate, just looking to live up to any resemblance of what he got drafted at. Here in Detroit. Now here we go to 3rd and 7. Jared Goff. Gonna drop back. Khalil Mack. Pressure on his side. Forces the ball out early. And incomplete, looking for Nelson Aguilar. We're forced to kick a field goal. Now 3rd and 5 for the Bears. They're in trouble of going 3 and out. But first down. Trey Lance finds his tight end Jimmy Graham for the first down. Now here you go to 2nd and 4. Trey Lance making a change of the line of scrimmage. Gonna drop back, and he'll find his target, Anthony Miller, for the first down. Now here we go to 3rd and 2. And then it's a sack for Jamie Collins, but he pulls the face mask of Trey Lance. And that's gonna negate the sack and give the Bears a first down. So now here we go. After that penalty, 1st and 10. Trey Lance under center is going to hand off to David Montgomery. He's going to get all the blocks he needs. And brought down the 21-yard line, just outside of the red zone. So Trey Lance is, it's not really asked to do too much so far in this game. Relying on his running game. Going to drop back, has pressure in his face, gets the ball out, and finds his target for the first down, Darnell Mooney. Bears losing Allen Robinson in free agency. He's big, but it is what it is. Allen Robinson went to the New England Patriots. And then David Montgomery falls into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. David Montgomery got a lot of work last season with Tariq Cohen being out. And so David Montgomery's developed a lot better, and I feel like this is truly going to be his backfield now. He's going to get a bulk of the carries. Tariq Cohen will get a bulk of just like the receiving work out of the backfield. So David Montgomery will probably be a little bit more efficient this season. Maybe they might even have a better run game overall. Meanwhile, our team just got worse, losing Matthew Stafford and gaining Jared Goff. We did get some first-round picks for the future, so hopefully those can turn into some good players as DeAndre Swift gets a first down there, catching the slipstream. Now here we go to the 3rd and 3. I'm going to hand it off to DeAndre Swift, who moves the chains.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier.
So having DeAndre Swift and Leonard Fournette in this backfield, I feel like can work out in our favor. You just got to know how to use the both of them right. How to know when to use them, and really just us trying to figure out that formula is going to be something that's going to be a tall ask in itself. As we try to get a first down there, looking for Nelson Aguilar, and he's tackled short. But we're going to go for it here in 4th and 2. Don't really see the point. I trust our defense. And first down, great catch for T.J. Hawkinson. Here we go, the 3rd and 9 for the Detroit Lions. One of the worst franchises in NFL history. And first down, John Agnew. Jared Goff with a beautiful throw there on the dig route. Being patient, waiting for it to open up, and making a strike.
A 4-yard gain.
Now here go the second and goal. Leonard Fournette in the backfield.
At the Bears' 3-yard line.
We'll look for Devontae Smith on the reverse and touchdown, Devontae Smith.
Detroit.
First career touchdown for our rookie receiver out of Alabama. Beautiful play there. Having the confidence to just give him the ball on the end around and letting him use his speed to get to the end zone. The guy has a long stride, so he doesn't look like he's going very fast, but then when he's running past you, man, you realize that he has actual speed. He's not like Tyreek Hill or anything, but he is still fast. Now here we go with the 1st and 10. Trey Lance dropping back, and he throws a beautiful throw. Timing throw out there for a first down to Darnell Mooney. Trey Lance is going to have a tall ask with no Allen Robinson. He doesn't have a true number 1 wide receiver. Right now, we're hoping to develop Devontae Smith into a true number 1, and Nelson Aguilar can hopefully be the number 2 option by the season's end. But we'll figure it out.
It's a gain of 4.
We have a whole season to. So now here go the 3rd and 6. Trey Lance dropping back. And first down, had all day in the pocket, and he finds his target, Anthony Miller. Moving the chains to the 34-yard line in Detroit territory. There you go, the 1st and 10. Cohen in the backfield with Trey Lance. Finds his target. First down, Darnell Mooney. He's really getting a lot of work here in the first half against our defense. 5 catches.
13-yard line.
Now here goes 2nd and 3 inside the red zone. Time's ticking right before the 2-minute warning for the Bears. Trey Lance going to drop back, and he's going to overthrow it, and it's going to be picked off by Tracy Walker, who tries to cut back on Trey Lance, but he can't do it. But that is a beautiful interception for the Detroit Lions defense now, picking off the rookie quarterback. Now we go 3rd and 9, and Jared Goff can't find the target, TJ Hawkinson. Looking for a first down there. So giving the Bears the ball from the 27-yard line after our punt. Coverage is great down the field, and sack. Trey Flowers, the former New England Patriot, brings down Trey Lance on the sack. So now here go to 2nd and 23. Bears can try to look to go just a halftime, but Trey Lance is not feeling like that. He makes a good strong throw there to make it a manageable 3rd down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
So now here go to 3rd and 3. That is very manageable compared to what it would have been, and that's going to be a first down, Jimmy Graham. Now Trey Lance, they call the timeout. 28 seconds left in the first half. Trey Lance dropping back. He's going to find his target. Jimmy Graham, who gets brought down to the 35-yard line, and they are now in kicking range.
It's a gain of 7.
And so they're going to try to kick the field goal before halftime to tie this game at 10 apiece. And their kicker couldn't do it, but Trey Lance did show some poise there after taking the big hit, making some big throws on the drive and getting them in field goal range. Meanwhile, Jared Goff just isn't playing up to what we need to. So now here we go. We're going to try to get our best to get into a range of kicking a Hail Mary, and it is going to be picked off. Jared Goff's arm strength was not very good on that out route, and there's one thing you cannot do, is that when you throw an out route, you cannot flare. Looking for TJ Hawkinson there, and it's picked off, pick 6 before halftime. And now we are not going into halftime with the lead.
Lions 10.
We're actually going to be down going into halftime now. What would have been a 10-7 game is now 14-10, and we are trailing. So that was a big break for the Chicago Bears right before halftime there, but now let's take a look at the games around the league. We got the Cowboys about to be up on the Giants here in the first half. Dak Prescott back from his broken ankle. 5 for 7, 51 yards. Looks like he has to find his rhythm. We're going to have the San Francisco 49ers traveling to Philadelphia. That's going to be a 17-0 lead for Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers over Carson Wentz and the Eagles. Then the Colts, who signed Odell and Juju. It looks like Paris Campbell's the one to get the big play touchdown. But they're still down 28-17. Looks like the Colts defense is not going to start off this season playing as well as they did last year. And then here's the beautiful, just horrible duck of a throw, not even a spiral, right before halftime to give the Bears the lead. Good job, Jared Goff. What a time. Now here we go, 2nd and 4 to start the third quarter. Trey Lance going to find his target, Jimmy Graham, for the first down. Good quick throw, getting the ball out of his hands.
At the 40-yard line.
It really feels like we've been on defense this entire game. So then there you go. And first down, Anthony Miller. 19 for 23 for Trey Lance so far. So here we go with a 3rd and 4. And that is a beautiful throw from the rookie. First down, Darnell Mooney.
Incomplete.
And now, here we go with 2nd and 10. Trey Lance going to have all day in the pocket. He's going to find his target, Anthony Miller. Draw pass rush, Romeo Quara and Trey Flowers, Deshaun Hand. None of y'all are doing anything to really help us in this situation. And then beautiful read option from the goal line in the first touchdown for Trey Lance. First rushing touchdown. And there you go. First touchdown of his career is going to be a rushing touchdown on a beautiful read option. Our defense wasn't ready for it at all. And that was a beautiful play call by Matt Nagy in the Chicago Bears. Now here we go, the 3rd and 12. Jared Goff on his next drive, looking down the sideline, trying to get the whole shot down the sideline to Devontae Smith. And that ball needed to be a little bit more zip. When you do a whole shot, man, you need to throw that thing. You need to beat the safety. You couldn't do it there. Now 3rd and 3, and first down, Trey Lance finding his target.
It's a pickup of 3.
21-10 lead here in the third quarter for the Chicago Bears. All day in the pocket, yet again, finding his target there in a hurdle. And first down, Bears. So 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. David Montgomery in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him, and he's going to get an easy touchdown. Falling forward in the end zone. 2nd touchdown of the day for David Montgomery of the Chicago Bears. And this game is slowly but surely getting out of hand. You can't do anything against this defense to the point where it feels like I've literally been watching the Bears on offense this entire video. But it is what it is. Jared Goff has to get a little bit more comfortable, man. The receiving core is not the best. We have to really rely and get creative with this run game like we did with the touchdown to Devontae Smith. So now here we go. 1st and goal. We're going to hand out to DeAndre Swift, who's going to get a big run, but it looks like he's going to be called back by a holding penalty on the offense. Of all players, is T.J. Hawkinson. So, okay, so now here we go with a 2nd and 15. Jared Goff's going to drop back. It's a slip screen. Great play call. The Bears brought a lot of pressure, looking for Fournette. And that is going to make it a more manageable 4th down. So here we go to 3rd and 5. Play action. Nelson Aguilar is going to look forward. He's going to go down the field. And a beautiful throw to John Ross for the first down.
Goff's pass complete to John Ross.
3rd and 9 coming up for the Lions. Beautiful play there. Nelson Aguilar. The O-line held up just enough for Jared Goff to get the ball out comfortably.
Nelson Aguilar.
First down. Now here go to 2nd and 10. After that first down. Gonna go and find the slip screen to DeAndre Swift, who gets body slammed into the ground. So now here we go to 3rd and 3. Jared Goff, fake screens, gonna look down for the end zone, trying to connect with T.J. Hawkinson and can't get in the end zone.
Brings up second
So we're
and
forced to kick a
7.
field goal there. It's going to make that
28-yard line.
the score 28-13, which is still manageable. It's better than getting no points at all.
Brings up
28-13 with the
1.
beginning of the fourth quarter. What a time. Also, did you guys just realize that, okay, great play on the defense. But did you guys just realize that we started this game, and I know I have 13-minute quarters, but the fourth quarter, it just started at 12. So why? That's terrible. Sack for the Chicago Bears defense. It really just started a different quarter with a different time. That is pathetic. Oh, goodness. So I have one less minute, a whole last minute. Okay, that's fantastic. Well, anyways, here we go. 4th and 1, going for it. Obviously, got to be aggressive. Going to hand off to DeAndre Swift to get to the blocks he needs and first down. EA, fix you. Please, don't mess up this. All right, so here we go. The 2nd and 10. Going to hand off to Leonard Fournette. Gonna get, and Frank Ragnow gets hurt. What a time. Our best lineman is gonna be injured now. What a time. And he's going to the locker rooms. He won't return. Great. Guess one of the best pass rushers in the league. Now, 3rd and 5. Here we go, and Jared Goff's going to find his target. Nelson Aguilar for the first down. Good patience for Jared Goff there. 17-29, has not thrown a touchdown yet. Here we go with 2nd and 3. Hand out to Leonard Fournette, and he's going to fall forward for the first down. Now 3rd and 1. Leonard Fournette in the backfield. No rush right now. If we get touchdown, it will be down by 1 score. Leonard Fournette. Big run there. 39 yards on the day for 8 carries. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. 6.5 left in the game. Leonard Fournette cuts back and touchdown Lions. And that is going to make it a 1-possession game here in Chicago. So that's exactly why we weren't in no rush, man. We could rely on our run game on this drive. Don't put the ball in Jared Goff's hands too much on that drive. Against a defense like this, doesn't have a lot of time, or passing game is not developed enough to go against this Bears defense, and there you go. So now Trey Lance has to try to make a drive to seal this game, and that is a great start. The first play for them really goes to the midfield, and now they're at the 50-yard line with under 5.5 minutes left in this game. Up by a score. The thing is, we need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and our defense is not helping us, make this task. There's a lot of time left. We can get a stop. We need to stop them in this range right here. So 3rd and 3. It'll still be a long field goal if we make them lose some yards here. There's a lot of chances for things to happen and go our way, and he drops it. A potential touchdown there for Darnell Mooney, and he can't bring it in. But the Bears want to try to seal this game on this drive. 4th and 3. They're going to hit up to David Montgomery, and he's tackled short. So the Lions come to the field now, down 28-20. Now they face a 3rd and 4 with 2:58 left in the game. Jared Goff, play action. Feeling comfortable standing in the pocket. He finds his target, Devontae Smith. Great throw, great catch. Now 2nd and 10. 2:20 left in the game from midfield. Jared Goff's going to look for his target, T.J. Hawkinson, who gets tackled. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6. 2-minute warning is hit. Jared Goff. You can see T.J. Hawkinson, and it's a horrible throw. You got to lead him there. You have to hit him in stride. If you hit him in stride there, you can get the first down. So now it's going to be 4th and 3. If T.J. Hawkinson would have got the ball in stride, going to turn it up the field. Like that was a better throw. First down, Devontae Smith. So now here we go, 3rd and 10. Jared Goff going to step up in the pocket, and he's brought down by Khalil Mack. Making a sack right when he needs to. Now here we go, the 4th and 15. If we don't get this, the game is over. Jared Goff gonna pressure in his face. He's going for his target and first down. John Ross. We spiked the ball there. Don't do anything on second down. Find ourselves in a 3rd and 10. We still need touchdown and a 2-point conversion. We're going to go for the end zone there, and TJ Hawkinson can't bring it in. Should have looked for the check down to DeAndre Swift. We have plenty of time. It's now 4th and 10. Jared Goff going to look for his strongest target, TJ Hawkinson, who can't bring it in. And that will be game. Turnover on downs here in the red zone. Ben Neiman makes the play, knocking it out of TJ Hawkinson's hands. He should have brought that in. He's a big target. He can catch that. He wants to be mentioning the names of Kelsey and Kittle. He's got to make those plays. Jared Goff put his trust in him there, and it didn't work out. And that is a 28-20 victory in Week 1 for the Chicago Bears. And your Lions are going to start 0-1. Honestly, this was probably that was my first time playing with Jared Goff, like an extended, full game. And his arm strength is kind of pathetic. Honestly, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's his animation. I don't know if it's just I don't like Jared Goff. Could just be biased. But it is what it is, man. So there you go. We're going to take the L in Week 1, 28-20 here in Chicago. Jared Goff was 56% passing, 25 for 44, 252 yards, did not throw a touchdown. Neither did Trey Lance, but he also threw for 331 yards. So, running attack was just bad on both sides. Leonard Fournette, DeAndre Swift, 46 yards, and then Swift for 29. So it was just run game, wasn't really doing anything on either side. A lot of throwing, I guess, because he just wasn't really confident in run games. Receiving, Jimmy Graham led the game in yards, and the rest of the Bears offense as well. Our receivers were not getting open against the Chicago Bears, and if they did, Jared Goff would make an error throw right when we needed him not to. And then, so taking a look, Roquan Smith led in tackles. Sacks, I know Khalil Mack got one, Trey Flowers got one. Yeah, Jamie Collins, Romeo Okwara, and then Khalil Mack, the best pass rusher in the league behind Aaron Donald. And there you go. We take an L, but we do get a skill point for Jeffrey Okudah and Tom Kennedy. So taking a look, our next game will be against the Minnesota Vikings, but we have to take a look how the league went. Looks like Pittsburgh took a dub over Baltimore. Patriots beat the Jets and Deshaun Watson. So Deshaun Watson's already not starting off too hot. And Tampa Bay, Drew Brees took down Tom Brady, the Super Bowl champions, the reigning Super Bowl champions. So now we're going to be taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen. Y'all know what it is. This team is absolutely lethal on offense. We got to try to figure out how to slow this attack down. It's not going to be the same clip as the Bears. So I'm excited to try and, figure out a way to stop this team, but I'm excited. Anyways, y'all, it was the first episode, first game, and we did take the L. Hopefully we can turn it around against the Minnesota Vikings. So, I guess I will see y'all next game. Love y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already.